What is going on, everyone? Misha Wilson here, coming at you for another episode of Marketing with Misha. We go over here to my little living room office, and I wanted to do a late night Facebook Live for you here before I actually go ahead and head out to the airport. I'm headed to Austin, Texas here later on tonight to attend a workshop, mastermind, and just kind of general badass business event with the one and only Keith Cunningham. And again, all the stuff I tell you guys to do, I do on a daily basis myself. And again, I'm practicing what I preach here. So give me some likes, comments, hearts, shares, all that jazz. If you guys are on here, let me know with a quick yes in the comments box that you can see me loud and clear, or that you can see me clearly and hear me loudly. And I'll go ahead and get the show on the road. Looks like we've got some people on here with me. And so I will go ahead and dive right in. And I want to talk about the most cliche term ever, but something that is completely and totally true, and something that a lot of you, if you're in a tough spot right now, should really kind of pay attention to and hang on to in your business and in just your life in general. And that is the age-old quote that, the tough times are what go ahead and shape your character. And the reason I want to go ahead and do this little Facebook Live is today was one of those days that just everything kind of didn't, come together the way I wish it would have. There was frustrations, there was tech difficulties. I wanted to break my computer a couple of different times. I wanted to cuss into the thing that I was recording about 10 different times. I might have actually, and I went ahead and edited them out so Amber doesn't need to hear them when she goes back. That kind of drove me nuts, right? And I think there's this misconception that is, when you get to a certain point in your business, everything's easy. When you get to a certain point in your business, everything becomes sunshine and rainbows. When you get to a certain point in your journey, again, you never deal with stress. You never deal with frustration. You never deal with, any level of uncertainty about wondering what's the next right step to take, right? And the truth is that just isn't how it is. I mean, I still have, every now and then I'll have one of those days where I wake up and by the time I'm done with the day, I'm just like, God, that was an awesome day. And I wish each and every single day could be like that. But the truth is that those are few and far between. And in reality, what success looks like is you doing a bunch of stuff that every now and then something works. You banging your head up against the wall and every now and then, getting some kind of door to open. You constantly, relentlessly pushing forward, and as a result, every now and then the world gives you a little yes and a little okay, and allows you to make some progress in pushing forward. But by no stretch of the imagination, when you hit a certain level, you hit $10,000 per month, you become a six-figure earner, you build $1 million business, whatever it may be, there's never that point where you don't deal with the frustration, where you don't deal with the overwhelm, where you don't deal with just kind of the general stuff that makes you feel like you want to bang your head up against the wall. And that's actually a really good thing. That's a really positive thing. And everyone's trying to get away from that stuff, and everyone's trying to avoid that stuff. And that's why there's so many, fake gurus out there selling you the latest and greatest crap to allow you to get away from that stuff, when the truth is you can't get away from that stuff, and you shouldn't want to get away from that stuff. Because at the end of the day, that stuff, that crap, that turmoil, and tag up your Super Affiliate Network friends if you're watching this, if you're getting value, of course, but that turmoil, that frustration, that struggle that you have to go through, but you go through and you get to the other side, that's the stuff that makes you strong, all right? That's the weights that you lift in the gym. Those are the sprints that you run on the tennis court that make you faster. Those are the reps that you put in that when no one's looking, when no one's paying attention, and when no one's tuning in, and only you know you've done those reps, only you know you've done that work, that end up paying off the most in the long run, that end up paying off the most when it comes to, that next time you're in a tough situation, because you know for a fact that you've been there, you know what it feels like, you know that it sucks, but you know for a fact that you can get past it. You know for a fact that you can get through it. And looking at my own life, I mean, I've had stuff go on, losing my tennis career, getting sick, being bedridden for a couple of years, getting addicted to prescription pain medication, driving myself $10,000 in debt, you know, first coming online, not knowing what the flying fuck I was doing, and just kind of going every which direction. Those are some of the most painful times of my life when I couldn't figure anything out to save my life. But at the end of the day, I would not trade those moments. I would not trade that frustration. I would not trade that confusion and that overwhelm and that needing of myself to figure out how to stretch my muscles to get to the next level, because that's what it was. At that point in time, I needed to learn how to figure out how to stretch my marketing muscles and stretch my, you know, ability to question and stretch my ability to become more curious about certain things and stretch my ability to not wish it were easier and stretch my ability to, you know, become the actual person that I need to be in order to go ahead and get the result that I wanted to get. All of that pain and all of that struggle and all of that frustration, all of that confusion, and all of that overwhelm, getting through all of that stuff was literally the most valuable thing that I've ever been through. You know, I got through it, built a business, $1 million a year business by the time I was 25, scaled that to doing $1 million in a month by the time I was 27. And again, now here we are, still dealing with the crappy days, still dealing with the days that drive me nuts, still dealing with the days that make me want to pull my hair out, still dealing with the days that, you know, I have a nice computer here that I just want to kind of put my fist directly through like so, and still dealing with the days where it just sucks. And that's not going to go away. That doesn't go away. And I have some family members here that are driving me out to the airport. That doesn't go away, but you shouldn't want it to go away. You shouldn't want it to be something that you're trying to get rid of, and you shouldn't want it to be something that you're trying to avoid, because at the end of the day, those days are literally your greatest assets, and those days are the days that build your character and leave you as something that once you get through, leave you aware that you can get through anything, leave you aware that, you know, no matter what the situation, no matter what the circumstance, no matter what may be going on at that current point in time, you have absolutely got it. Because at the end of the day, you have confidence, you have certainty in your ability to problem solve, and all of those things are what leave you at a point where you have confidence in your ability to produce as an entrepreneur and as a better entrepreneur. So that's my message for you here tonight. Give me some likes, comments, hearts, shares, all that jazz. If you guys got value, tag up your Super Affiliate Network friends as always. I'm headed out to Austin, Texas here tonight to go to a little event that we have that I don't have going on, that I'm attending as an attendee here coming up over the next couple of weeks. Get to our event, superaffiliatenetwork.com/event, coming up in just about a month or so. Be there or be square. I'm still getting to every single one of the events myself, and if you're not doing what it takes in order to create success. So I appreciate each and every single one of you. Give me some likes, comments, hearts, shares, and I'll talk with you all very soon. All right, guys, later.